Welcome back. Have you heard of NFTs? And if so, are you scratching your head wondering just what they are and how the heck they work? Me too. But we're about to clear it all up for you. Ashley Nguyen is here to help us understand this digital marvel. So Ashley, what is an NFT?
An NFT, it actually stands for non-fungible token. And the idea is that you have an ownership certificate to something that's digital, which I know is a crazy concept, but this digital item could be a photo, a video, a tweet, a song, and it shows that you are the true owner of this actual item. And so it's actually traded, sold, bought on technology called blockchain. And so blockchain is a secure network, and it actually allows us to have access to these NFTs.
Okay, so tell us a bit more about blockchains. What are they? How do they work?
Okay, so blockchain, the best way for me to describe it is it's kind of like a shared ledger, meaning there's an ability for people to track, record, buy and sell these digital assets using blockchain as a technology. So the reason that people really like it is rather than it being used or controlled by a central body, it's decentralized, meaning it's actually shared by all the people. So they are the ones, in fact, in control.
Interesting. Okay. So with digital art collectibles, the concept is that if you buy it, it is yours forever, kind of like traditional art?
That's exactly it. So because you're doing this on a secured network, imagine it as though when you buy this digital piece of art, you're being provided a certificate or a receipt. And that receipt proves that you are the owner of this digital art.
Okay, so I'm thinking of, just the way I operate in the digital space, and I can screenshot something and put it up on my Instagram stories, or I can, I can put anything I want, any graphics, any memes, I can put them up on my page. So aren't these easily copied? You just right click and save a copy or screenshot the item?
That's exactly it, Tracy. So I know the concept's a bit crazy because, you want to be the sole owner of it, but a way to think of it sort of is like, imagine you own a physical painting and that painting then gets created into prints, and the prints are widely bought at an art museum or whatever the case may be. But it's a great thing because the more people who actually copy that piece of art, it makes the original more valuable because it becomes popularized. So that original piece of art will be owned by the person who gets that certificate at the end of the day when they buy the art itself.
Okay, so they're not going to get any of the residuals of the people that are screenshotting and posting them, but when they decide to sell that original NFT, that's where they cash in. Am I right about that, Ashley?
That's exactly it. That's exactly it.
So let's say I'm a content creator and I create memes, or I have videos, or I have art that I have in the digital space. How do I enter the market? How do I play? How do I be a part of this world?
Okay, so if you're an actual art creator yourself, you're likely selling your NFT, what you create this digital asset to become an NFT. You're doing it on an NFT marketplace. Now, if you're someone who actually wants to buy a piece of NFT within the marketplace, there's a certain currency you have to buy in order to own it. Again, this is all on that blockchain technology we had. So think of it as though you're trying to buy art in another country, but you need local currency in order to buy that art. So as you would do with your usual money, you would open a bank account in that local currency. In this case, that local currency is called Ether. So you would open up that bank account and you would buy Ether with your money or that local currency in that country. And then you would effectively go on to this NFT marketplace where they're selling the art, such as at an art museum that you can purchase, or an art gallery you can buy this art at. And you go and you take that Ether or that currency and you buy it. But in this case, because it's on the internet that you can do it, you want to link your bank account or your wallet to the actual marketplace itself and make that purchase, just as you would do with, call it Apple Pay or, linking your bank account to a website to buy that piece of art. It's kind of the same idea.
Okay, so speaking of art, how has this been compared to the art industry, Ashley? So do we live in a day and age where this is just more popular than real art itself?
It's great that you asked that question because I think it'll really showcase the rise in popularity with NFTs. So the actual art industry itself has been quoted to be about 50 billion this past year. Well, when we actually look at the NFT market, according to Financial Times, they're at 41 billion. So as you can see, it's growing like crazy. In fact, a recent artist, digital artist named Beeple, sold a piece of art for $69 million. So it's just to show you that people are really buying these digital art collectibles that they are that's becoming very popularized.
My goodness. Okay, I keep hearing about NFTs everywhere, so thank you for that explanation. Really popular, a lot of people talking about them. If you just want to mention quickly some of the popular NFTs out in the market, that would be great.
One thing that we're seeing is that a lot of celebrities are actually buying into it. And again, that created a lot of hype around it. So you think about Jimmy Fallon, Steph Curry, Shaquille O'Neal, Mark Cuban. They actually all recently purchased something called a Bored Ape Yacht Club. And that is a membership to a club where once you buy a membership, they actually give you your own Bored Ape NFT. Of course, it's a very expensive buy-in. The most expensive one has been, sold for $3.4 million as an example. So being part of this membership, you actually get an image and you also get other membership benefits. But it's become very, very popular this past year, like you were saying.
Oh my gosh, so interesting. Just wrapping my head around it. This was a really good intro, though. Thanks for breaking this down for us, Ashley. It's great. Just a quick reminder to our viewers, always consult your own personal financial planner before making big decisions like buying an NFT.